These are the same people that created the narrative that Joe Biden was 100% competent, sharp as a tack, never been better, fully capable of running the country. And the second he drops out, that machine that had created that narrative about Joe Biden had been turned upon Kamala Harris as suddenly as if a spotlight had been turned on her. This is exactly what happened. She stepped into the power of the narrative makers. Yeah. Kamala Harris is no different. Watching Kamala Harris talk, you get the feeling that you have to have like time-lapse photography to see the wheels of her mind in motion. You know, it's not exactly a rapid process.
Yeah, but Nick, you know, look, I'm watching these people, especially the people on Zoom. I assume they're real people. They're sitting there, and Kamala Harris will be like, you know, the thing, and the pancakes are on the roof, and, you know, the sky is orange, and beepity bop, and I lived in a middle class, and everyone's like, yay!
Carl, good to be with you. Good to see my old friend Bill Whittle as well. Look, what do I say to you? Kamala Harris is an intellectual and moral pygmy. She is a spiritual Lilliputian. And unfortunately, all of these people that simply nod along the moment that she opens her mouth, unfortunately, they're showing us a lot of the same traits that are in Kamala Harris. This woman is shameless, Carl. We're talking about somebody that is a traitor to the far left. I mean, she's a lap dancer who would order an invasion of Canada if it meant that voters would slip her $1. This is how bad she is. She's flip-flopped on everything, word salad after word salad. She stands for nothing. She's power-hungry. She's awful. The American people are getting hosed. We're getting rogered. And the only man that can stop all of that is Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, it is very apparent that that is the case, that every foreign leader is laughing at her. And speaking about foreign leaders laughing, Bill, Iran hacks the Trump campaign, and then Kamala Harris people, like staffers on her campaign, are found with actual segments of this. I talked to the president yesterday. Roll this.
It's gone over to the Democrats, the information they hacked. I don't know what it can be, but I can, you know, it's not a nice thing to happen. I call it Iran, just like Russia. We had to put up with that for 2.5 years. And after 2.5 years, I could have told them the first hour, but after 2.5 years, and they know it was a hoax, but this isn't a hoax, this is real. I mean, this is real stuff. They hacked my campaign, they spied on my campaign, and they gave the information to Kamala. So when is the grand jury meeting, I'd like to know?
I mean, when is that grand jury, Bill?
Well, never. Here's the thing I think that's most important, Carl. If you look at the audience that was there at the Oprah event, that's the Democrats' core audience. I didn't come up with this term, but it's a great term. It's bots. Her audience are bots. And it's, an acronym is short for Brides of the State. These are single women who vote Democrat 75% of the time. They're not interested in things like national security. They're not interested in actual ways to bring down inflation. The only way you need to bring down inflation is the same thing you need to do in order to seal the border, and that's to grow up in suburban America and to have been a prosecutor in the state of California. There's a solution to everything. But look at the people in the background. These are unmarried, unhappy women that are going to form the center block of Harris's campaign, and these are the people that she's appealing to now. She's not interested in facts. She's not interested in data leaks. She's not interested in any of that. She's interested in looking like she's a nice person to the people who only vote based on whether you seem like you're a nice person or not.
And Nick, to that point, look, there was like they're owning it too. They're like cat women for Kamala, and then there's white dudes for Kamala that look like they just got on a bus and left the nearest veterinarian hotspot for the neutering.
Well, listen, the white guys for Kamala, they certainly don't lack estrogen. That's for sure, Carl. Look, at the end of the day, there is a massive gender gap. Donald Trump wants to support men. He wants to support women. He wants to support all Americans. That's the kind of leader that we want. We don't want someone that's pandering, like Bill accurately points out Kamala Harris is doing. We want people that care about the country, love the country, want to further the country. Kamala Harris is not that. She is a policy pixie. She makes two planks look like a computer, quite frankly, and that is not the kind of leader that the United States of America or the American people want.